you want to go camping? A couple of last minute modifications on the Troopy. Superior steering dampener just went in, which I don't know, we'll see if it makes any difference. Not that the truck's driving badly at all, but there she is in all her glory, looking pretty good. Yeah, heading away for the night, hopefully. Just jumping in the Troopy, getting the last couple of things sorted, and this is Tilly's drawer. Gonna load up some food for her and load up the fridge. A bit of fresh coffee ground into this, a couple of supplies, stop at the supermarket, and we'll head on the road. Tilly isn't sure if she's allowed to come yet, so she's protesting underneath the car. You are coming, darling. Bit of camera gear, towel for a swim, Troopy's all packed, food up here, some warm gear there if we need it, my clothes there, fridge, some fresh veg, fruit, beers of course, and that's the bed up there that goes up at night, which I'll show you tonight. 80 litres of water. In fact, actually no, I've only filled one for this trip, just 1 or 2 nights, and travelling along a river, so I won't really need it. And then this is this end of the Troopy, storage, I'll show you later. It's a bit windy, sorry about the microphone, but yeah, off we go, enjoy. Good girl. You wanna go? Are you ready? So just approaching the Hanmer Springs turn off. The wind seems to have settled down a bit here, but just back there at Colverton and through North Canterbury there, it was horrendous. So hopefully we're en route to the Molesworth. Hopefully it's a bit better over Jack's Pass and over the back. We'll see. Yep, up. Off. Good girl. Tilly. Good girl. Here we are, just cruising up the Jollies Pass road. It's gone past, we're stopped in at the Hanmer Forest camp. Let Tilly out for a little run and a pee. And yeah, we're off to the Molesworth. The wind's died down around here, which is nice. Hopefully in for a nice evening cruise through. Start of the Molesworth. Just came over Jollies Pass, which was very overgrown. Oh, that's a seatbelt ticker. Here we go. This is a pretty beautiful spot to start. 5 minutes into the Molesworth. Look at that. A wee bit of wind still here. Tilly's locked in the truck because there's a bit of poison through here, so don't really trust that. But if you can hear me over the wind, this would be a lovely spot. In the late summer or something. We're just coming up on the Acheron homestead, the Acheron campsite. Still quite windy. So about half an hour in, cruising along, and we've made it to the Acheron homestead. Some old buildings of the homestead of Molesworth Station. Some old stables. A dunny. As we missing Mummy. Is we missing Mummy? We're having a good time, hun. Love you. Tilly and I have arrived at the Pig Trough picnic area, the old suspension bridge. The wind's buttoned off in here and it is very warm, so around, still with a wee bit of breeze, I guess around early 20s probably, but very pleasant. You having a good time, bud? This is the Acheron, and over there in the centre of the frame is the Guide River. And just up over the river there on top of the terrace, it was a wee old, I guess, accommodation and some yards. And you'll see a couple of tyre tracks leading over to the other side of the river there. There's a wee ford. Anyway, we're going to continue on upstream that way. Having fun? Our way up Wards Pass. That's looking back to where we've come from. Down the Acheron towards the Severn River, Close Tarn area. Now we're heading up some hairpins up to the top. Here we are at the top of Wards Pass. Actually, remarkably little wind here. Main trunk line for the power lines before they head over Cook Strait. Up the road a bit further, obviously. That's where we've come from the Acheron side. And we're heading out towards the Awit Tree this way. So we're on the other side of Wards Pass now, and this is the very headwaters of the Awit Tree. Sort of a basin up the top. Some nice little rolling ridges. And it ultimately gathers and feeds into the Awit Tree River and heads that way. And behind the aerial there in the distance is Mount Tipi Unuku. Mount Tipi. To the Molesworth homestead. Back through this gate we've just come from. Hanma 86 k's back that way. About 7:30 or something. Not that easy to find a campsite for the night. Tilly, off that, buddy. But we're just going to cook up some dinner anyway. Tilly's had hers, and we're just outside Middlehurst Station on the Awit Tree Road at the moment. Next to the river here, very pleasant. Tilly. Tonight steak, broccoli and a beer very shortly. Heating up the pan. Tilly's got a wee stick, don't you, bud? And that is the backdrop. How good. Isn't too bad, Rich. Piece of steak, broccoli, a beer. Middlehurst is over there. Very nice indeed. Steak and broccoli. What do you think, bud? You happy? And that's the view. Absolutely beautiful. Not sure if you can make this out or not. It is just about, well, pitch black to the naked eye, but the phone's picking up some sunset. But Tilly and I are tucking in for the night at the entrance to Middlehurst Station. Don't really know if we should be camping here or not. I don't think we're meant to, but we're not doing any harm. I haven't popped the roof, so I'm just sleeping in the downstairs bit of the Troopy tonight. Just on the wee single bed. Tilly's on the passenger seat, and hopefully we get a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. Good morning. 5:30. Tilly and I are up. We were going to get up at 4:30 to carry on because the road closes way down the other end of the arbitrary this morning at 9, but we just wanted to mosey, but took a wee while to fall asleep last night, so deciding that we'll have a coffee. Just slept down here on the single bed last night instead of popping up the whole roof, so nice, convenient. Had a good night's sleep when I finally fell asleep. How are you, bud? What are you eating? Are you eating cow poo again? Papa. Beautiful morning. Cheers. So it's just gone 6 o'clock and we're on the road heading further down the Ahuriri downstream towards Seddon. Looks like another cracker day today. A wee bit of nor'east apparently in the forecast, maybe a wee bit breezy later on. Come up with a bit of a plan. That is the silhouette of Mount Tappy. This is the top of the Upcott Saddle. Going down the arbitrary still. Back of the inland Kaikoras up there. We're going to just meander down this road. Heading over the Hodder Bridge. Iconic piece of engineering in the arbitrary. Pretty impressive old bridge. Up Hodder Stream, Hodder River. Breakfast time. Isn't it bad? I've just had a wee stop at the Kettering store, haven't we? Takeaway coffee, and then a little beach run for Tilly, and she's a bit puffed now, which is nice because poor wee thing's been a bit truck bound on this trip. It is the view at Kettering. Beautiful and warm now. Not much wind. Love. Here we are wrapping up our little overnighter at South Bay, Kaikoura. What do you think, bud? A little bit of an Irish stew on the go here for lunch. Little setup's working well. Have a little system now, which is good. Might have a 20-minute nap after a rest of sleep last night, and then carry on south in that direction to Christchurch. It's been protesting and keeps lying down in the water. Do you want some water? There she goes. Oh, Daddy, I'm not going anywhere. Are you liking that? Is it cooling you down?